Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm the Encourager, and we're here to see what's going on after. After what? Afterwards, we'll see. I don't know. So I've already laid out cards here, and I thought, let me turn on the camera because he's just pulling cards to see the energy. Um, and I thought, let me turn on the camera and share and see what story we're coming up with here. Okay? So buckle your seatbelts and let's go for a ride, huh? Let's go for a ride. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. Please. Please. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. So we have, well, we've got that lone wolf here, that soldier, down to one more try. And next to that is the world card. So there's an ending. So it's like one more, it would be 10 anyway, 10 of wands, heavy burden. But instead of that, there was a wonderful accumulation and maybe a reward of some sort for standing guard for so long. There was some victory. There's a lot of growth there. There are some mountains in the background. Mountains are a sign of strength and endurance and patience and growth, and but really a lot of strength in your foundation, because um, the higher the mountain, also the closer to God. Sometimes He will take us on a journey, and sometimes it's uphill battle. But when you reach the top and the peak, you will find this quiet time with God, and He will deposit um, things in your life and bless you beyond measure. I don't know. It's something sort of like, because we're light, and it's like charging your phone, and when you're out of charge and you need to, put it on the charger. Well, going up to there, getting up there, and then releasing it to God and asking, because you have to ask God. The devil, no, he pushes and takes and pulls. God says, here it is, but you just ask me and I'll give it to you. That's it. Because there are some requirements. It's free, but there are some requirements, to live in His house and His kingdom. There's house rules, right? So anyway, it looked like, Divine needed some time, some one-on-one time, but after a big struggle, because that is a freaking, big deal in the background there. Reminds me of those mountains I see on the way when I'm going to the desert. But, and, there, in order to stand up this way, it has to go very deep in the earth. So as high as this is, it's deeper and wider in the bottom to be able to withstand this and sit very nicely and sturdy and securely. So there's just things that hills and mountains we have to climb in our life. And but there's growth though there. This is like, and it's taking action. You were standing, and there's lots of passion, different things happening, different situations, but there's growth here. And that's wonderful. Well, now, guess what? There's a reward. You're rewarded. It's ended. The burdens, these lifted. You don't have to stand guard anymore. You can reap the reward. And there's that ending there. It's an ending and then beginning of a new cycle. And maybe it's regarding something from your past, your childhood, because this is the, childhood card. Something, and this is love, and it's full of flowers, and those flowers are beautiful. And I can smell it. They smell very good, and they're full and they're flourishing. There's a lot of growth and pure love. Okay, unconditional love. So, and that could be, platonic. It could be, love of whatever. But this is from your childhood, something looking back, someone from your past or something nostalgic is calling you now. Since there's this ending, then there's a new beginning. So something that's been calling you from your past. It could be with a Libra, or it's justice. It's justice for standing this. Okay. For standing and withstanding and going through all this. And then there is this 10 of swords here. So for all of this and something to do with work, justice is here. Justice. You will be getting justice for this and for withstanding and standing guard and all the earthly things that expire that you put into it, all the work, all the dedication. There's a lot of pinnacles there though with that, but it has to do with this accumulation, this heartache. So maybe something to do with work, and it was time to end it. Closed out a cycle there. Something to do with work. And someone's looking into work. And there's that star, even though it's not the same star, this is a different star. But this is going within to light your own path, but it's also somebody looking, if you're looking just at the card, it's somebody staring directly at you, looking into you, maybe into your past or into your pathway. But there's someone, young or a new offer, some sort of a offer to assist. It could be male. Is an offer to a small offer, but yet nonetheless the offer. You already have 8 here. Well, here's 10. Something. Maybe you're a star, because there's a star. I'm seeing these stars in these earthly little things here, pinnacles. And so maybe there is a small offer coming to you, maybe from a Libra, or maybe from the justice system. Maybe something to do with justice. Maybe something to do with a Virgo. Maybe something to do with Earth sign. Yeah, well, Virgo is Earth sign. Okay. But, you have here, I think this is Sagittarius, Leo, and I don't know, whatever. Don't quote me on any of these things, but bottom line is justice is here. And the World card. So, ending of something and a beginning of something else. You have the 10 of Swords. And a bleeding. Something bleeding, maybe. I don't know why when I looked at this I thought of acupuncture. Maybe somebody needs to get some acupuncture in their right shoulder, in their neck and back and down their right shoulder. Something to do with their right shoulder. Acupuncture is really good. That's for somebody. It's the only thing that helped me, tell you the truth. And it had to do with work, my work. So anyway, maybe somebody's looking into my work and that I had acupuncture. I don't know. And let me continue. Listen to me more. Okay, sorry. Back to you. So anyway, we have justice here and a new mail or new offer, or maybe you got mail from the justice system with a new offer. Something. Check your mail. Not sure. Someone looking into your path, and maybe there is money they found that will help you. I don't know, but I know that this Empress. She is the divine mother, the great mother of all. And what does that have to do with her? Let's just, I do have, I'm going to put this here. It's the sun card, so maybe there's some clarity. What does this have to do with the Empress? This Ten of Swords. What does it have to do with the Empress? Holy Spirit. Okay. Oh, Temperance. So it was divinely guided. Divinely divine. A pathway for the lovers here. This is connected to the lovers, the choice of love. So this had to end. Standing guard of this repast. That injustice. What? Yeah, okay. So the Empress balancing, so there's a two balancing, something to do with balancing this victory out. That's the Six of Wands there. So work, a lot of stuff, maybe different things, juggling, lots of, there's even though these waters are, you can handle it, because it doesn't, it seems like you know how to steal the waters, calm them. There's a ship coming. Maybe you handled it like a champ, or I don't know. Yeah, well, this is champ right here, victory. It's up, but it's also someone up on a horse, and there's that reef, which is this ending. This here's this reef here too with the world. So the world up on a balance, something to do with the world. Maybe the world's watching you balance out. Maybe watching the angels work and you balance out this thing. I don't know. It's something to do with work. Anyway, temperance is here, and that means that, this is all being orchestrated. I mean, that's what that is, orchestrating this victory from this ending. And it doesn't necessarily, well, you're not coming back regardless, but doesn't mean you're dead. You're not dead. You got victory. And been transformed into an empress. How about that? Having gone through this mountain here and passed the tests. Yeah, because you got the victory, the victory, the victory. So now the empress, that's what it has to do with you. You had to go through this. You're standing guard and standing and, upholding stuff and, and just couldn't take it anymore. Or Will the Divine stepped in, had orchestrated it anyway, so saw what was coming that you didn't see coming, something from your past, and stepped in, and was something you had your own, involvement in. None of us are. When something like this happens, you don't, could if you were a child, really have no blame in or fault. I hate to say those words, but you know what I'm saying. But taking responsibility, growing, learning, looking into yourself, learning something new, finding happiness in yourself, in the mirror, turns you into an empress where you know your worth. And somebody's coming, though, for this empress. This is coming at me now. Now that I set this here, it's like this is also being balanced out by the divine. This, whoever this is coming forward, that may be a Gemini, may have something, because it's touching this card as well. And it's touching this, and somebody's holding on and watching this Empress. Because we do have the watching the ships come in, and well, somebody's watching the Empress as if that's their ship coming in. They're holding on to their ship coming in. And it's right here with the Lovers, which is a, choice choosing. Now, it doesn't mean that I don't see the Two of Cups, but I do see that whatever this is being orchestrated and divinely guided. So it's all going to, it's great. But there is a passionate new beginning here that someone wants or has or wants to offer, that's holding on to this lover. It's caught here. Choice in love, holding on to a new just see what this is, if this has any merits. 1125. Share a real. Maybe like the photo. Who is this? Anyway. Not from up the street. Anyway. Okay. I don't know why I just touched those, moved them around. But anyway, let's go back and see what. Share and be real right now. Share and be real. And I'm seeing these sunflowers. I've been seeing them. They show up a lot now on some of the videos that I watch. And it's like, oh, I wonder if they are together. Is this a group? Maybe they all went to the same class or they know each other. Because they have the little sunflowers. And they are kind of similar type of women. Which I like. I like these type of women. They kind of remind me of my mother-in-law. Anyway. But anyway. Let's see. So, of course, Temperance is here, divinely guiding this Empress, who had been through so much. Whew, but she's getting justice from work and from, I don't know, this past loves. They're filled now. I don't know. It's the ending. See, ending, watching, having to stand over and watch this. It's just getting justice because now you don't have to watch anymore. So now, because the ending is here, so it's not burdened anymore by this, but now they're getting justice, so they don't have to. But it's because of this and the love and the growth of the love. This is taking time to grow. This is not just empty cups. These cups, and they're full and luscious. So there's a lot of care and love there. And it's also, then we have the Hermit under that. So someone, this is a Virgo card though, too. And it's the number 19. Right? As well as, oh, it's 9. It's 9, and that's 9. So someone, this person here, standing guard, has gone in within and is looking at something to do with work also. But which this person doesn't see coming is an offer. The male, something, an offer that's going to make them happy, and it's new offer. Or a young person or a young earth sign or something. And It's being divinely guided and is healing this, all of this, because this person has done a lot of work. It's gone within, learned things new, learn to be happy with yourself. And so now this is person's an empress, and someone's watching her and wanting to come in and be victorious with her. And it's divinely guided here too. It's part of the justice. And it's a choice in love. Love of something, a love of I don't know, a loved one. It doesn't, I don't see the Two of Cups, so it doesn't say that. But what I do see is someone defending the reason they were cold, sharp with their words, and maybe a little up and down. And it's because they were going within or watching or looking into work, or someone was looking into work and defending themselves in court, or someone was defending someone in court and in their own path they took, about the path that they took, or something that came to light, something they found out. Something that had to do with someone in hierarchy, or someone in court, or someone in authority. And this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is defending themselves, or has been sharp. It's got that, but something that person was passionate about here. But the roses are, around this person's, is like it's protection. Probably, this. And this is all the queens, so she's like very intuitive. She's been through a lot. She's been through this too. And she's now the Empress. But this is regarding going to court, or this justice, or having to defend themselves. She had to pick up her sword. She put down that wand there, and picked up the sword to defend the clarity, the love, the happiness, the joy that she's received now. Because maybe somebody wants to come back and change something, or maybe, I don't know, this person's having to go to court. Let's see. Do we have anything for this? Oh, okay. Two of Wands. Somebody's looking. Lots of watching. Here we go with the watching. So that's the two. It's choosing, duality, and here's this between here. So taking action, protecting herself. The message coming in. This flipped around too. So it flipped right around because I guess it was in here upside. I don't know, but it flipped around just like that. So there's I don't know. Check the mail. There's messages coming in about something someone was watching, defending, or someone trying to defend something. Something about court and defending. I don't know which side or whatever, but it's defending. And this also, and this is the marriage. Can be defending marriage, but it's also, it's the Hierophant. You know, your spirituality, your tradition. And there's keys here, and one's gold and one's silver. And gold and silver have no, but it's balanced though. I don't see the Emperor, but you know, I do see it's right here with the Sun card, so it's happy, birth, new beginnings, clarity. Um, 9. Someone's really watching though. Maybe they're investigating, building their case, or looking into this Queen of Swords. The person that maybe, you know, before she came, this Empress there, you know, maybe it had to do with work and a choice in love, someone from work. Maybe it was a work love interest. I don't know. These are different stories. Take where it resonates. Take it where it resonates. Like, I don't think maybe I have said that once. I like it. Oops. Yeah, here's this freaking heartbreak card that right in my hand looking at me, and a 3 of Swords. And here's a 9. And here's a 5 of Wands. And here's a Queen of Pentacles. And here's a watching again. Some seeds that were, okay, let me lay these where they would go. Just have to put this together here. Okay. So, there's a lot of major arcana here. So major change, major things, major thing happening, major people watching, major, you're defending yourself. Then you got this heartbreak. With now, okay, because how it lined up, I didn't try to do this. I just laid them out how they were. And there was heartbreak in this Lovers card. So there was, maybe somebody was doing a third party deal. It doesn't have to be, because I don't see 2 cups. Yeah. But it has to do with love. And then love of the past. Somebody from the past. And a 3 of Cups situation with the 3 of Swords. So it could be your family, job, love, because their Empress is there, and it looked like he was coming to go get her, but there was something here, and somebody probably found out some information and came in and cut, and wasn't thinking, came in very harshly and just cut some shit out. I'm not going to be a part of this chaos and competition, not competing with this crap. This Queen of Pentacles. She is a loving, devoted mother, but she's also, you know, in charge. She's wealthy, well-to-do. She's, you know, but a nice lady. So maybe, you know, maybe due to this heartbreak here and balancing out and the court and the karma of it all, someone is watching, of course, this person do well. Put on pause here because I don't know. Could be somebody I need. Well, that was weird. 2936. Well, it was like a scam, probably. Because I'm like, what? And I call it back, and then it's like, oh, the subscriber's not available. But then it was like the feds, the federal people, and something they're going to have to come in. there's just so many scam things. I don't answer any of these things. It's more than not, it's a scam. It's more of a scam than not a scam. Okay? The times the phone rings. It's ridiculous. People trying to get over and take advantage. Or, it's saying that the feds are looking in. Maybe that's what the feds are looking in on someone. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles. I'm seeing this mountain here. But, and something to do with its tradition or the court or the higher or federal. Yeah, federal. Okay, that's federal. Or the something. Messages. Some messages. Yeah, well, maybe it was because that message coming in. Fraud. That call came in, and that was a bunch of crap because I tried to call back and was saying, but it was very threatening, the call, and it was a 310 number, and it didn't say federal anything. Didn't come up federal anything. And normally it would have something, state of this or that. So watch out for scams, people. Defending yourself. Defend yourself from all of these things. Protect yourself. Protect yourself from scammers coming in, trying to take your pentacles or your independence or your, happiness. Protect your happiness. Protect your peace. Protect your security. There's things that you've tucked securely. These are plants. This is grown too. Your wealth, whatever seed you have planted, that's a lot of pentacles there. So yeah, people are going to come try to. So, and there, and this just slid off. So, and there's this now. Now, here we go. Here's another. Sister, here's the king at least. And here's the, or chariot, not the emperor. But here goes the balance, the other balance card. Oh, and the 10 of cups. Okay. So, there was some, to me, I'm getting right away loving words that hurt and separated this mother and child. And, it's under the 3 of Swords. And it's making for the 5 of Swords. So someone did something that caused conflict and defeat. And that's being balanced out. And it's the same row with this 10 of Swords. Then Temperance is balancing out for this. And here's the Empress. They're sitting there pretty because she's not getting into any of this. She's gotten her crown. She's done the work and receiving her rewards now, resting, because this was tiresome. So she's getting some beauty treatments and eating good, and it's all being balanced out. She's resting, but this is other things behind the scenes and things that led up and things that are going on in different dimensions, different times, different time realities. Okay? So here now we're at after going within the things that were found out, the things that were realized, the things that we're working through, the internals of it all. We've gained a lot of growth here. We've got growth in physical, taking action, working out, not being lazy. She gets to rest now. A lot of action here. There are cups here. There are pentacles. there is communication. Mind you, not a lot of communication, and the communication that is here was hurtful and harsh. But we do have you getting justice. Justice has got a sword also. And it seems like you're being rewarded monetarily, balanced out monetarily. And you've gotten the kings to the kingdom now. You've got kings to, you have keys to the kingdom. You're a spiritual leader now. You can help advance the kingdom. The couple is here now. You're the King of Pentacles. Look at that. He's right there with her. Isn't that funny? With the Hierophant. So someone may be getting married or is married or, you know, will be coming together and balancing. Here's the balancing out card in my hand. Because I was looking, you know, because I'm looking. I don't know what's here. I didn't put that there on purpose. This just happens to be here because I'm moving it out the way to see the story, and then I look and see what this is. So then we have strength. So somebody's, got the strength to walk away and not deal with this chaos, and that's her. She ain't being bothered with that no more. She already knows and seen it all. She knows. It's like, I already know, been through that. I'm tired. I'm not doing that. I'm not dealing with that. I'm beautifying myself. I am beautifully blocked. This is like a loving kind of card because she can see because she's freaking psychic. Because she's a psychic. She's all the queens plus that high priestess. So she can see, but she's like, I ain't being bothered. Yeah, I know. I already been through that. Healed myself from that with the love card. I got my growth, and I know about this third party and filling out in the cold. I already know. Yeah, I was out there, but I got strength. I was like, I defend myself. I had to defend myself and go within, left out in the cold, and freaking pick myself up, learn some new stuff, got strength, because I ain't no punk. Got on my freaking chariot and moving forward in this bitch. I don't stay stuck and I don't stay broke. I woke and got, during it, this male energy, this business owner, knowledgeable, can learn some things too, and he's here to pick up his queen and wants to offer a hand in marriage. Let's see what, because justice is here and trying to balance it all out, but there's a choice. I don't see, there is a choice. There's a choice. The two there. There's also that other choice. Which was that other two? It's here. The juggling. Some people call it the juggling card. Yeah, and there it is. Right here. I don't want to pull it up now, but there. So there's a choice here. Whatever the choice, you're going to have your Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is here. And somebody is under that. I'm not going any deeper because I'm done. This is enough at 39 minutes, okay? Ding, ding, enough. But somebody's doing something behind the scenes. But still, you are going to get your Ten of Cups. Somebody else might be sad, so maybe that has to do with your choice. I don't know. Get with me. Okay, please like, share, and subscribe. I am the encourager. I loved it. Let's do it again.